Welcome to that weekly Roundup show. It's Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015, and this is the shit we're talking about. It's Jim Florentine. Welcome to that weekly Roundup show. I'm here with Eddie Trunk and John Five. A couple quick questions here. Some stuff going on in music, you know, that kind of crap. Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, turned 40 this year.
Yeah,
Is it their best Zeppelin album?
To me, it is by far my favorite album, and Led Zeppelin 3 next. The other ones have all the hits on them, you know, Led Zeppelin 1, Led Zeppelin 2, you know, Led Zeppelin 4, but I love Physical Graffiti. I'm psyched about it.
It's my favorite double album of all time, studio.
Yeah.
I love Presence, which is really underrated, I think. But if I got to pick one record, yeah, it's Physical Graffiti. I mean, how weird is it to have a record, a double record that's that great from top to bottom?
Unbelievable.
It's, you know, so much good stuff on there. Custard Pie, The Rover, In My Time of Dying. It's just killer.
Guns N' Roses reunion rumors are heating up. You think Axl and Slash are talking? Do you think there'll be any original Guns N' Roses shows in 2015 or 16?
Well, I think a lot of people got excited because Slash tweeted happy birthday to Axl. And that's all it takes for Guns N' Roses fans to get crazy. Listen, if you think about it, all right, there's only one problem preventing a reunion from happening. Slash and Axl making peace, right? Duff played with them. Matt and Steven are cool. Izzy floats between all of them anyway. So it's down to just this. And maybe that was a little olive branch from Slash. I don't know about 15, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
I don't know. I love Axl. I love Slash. Who knows? I mean, Slash is so happy doing his thing. Axl's so happy doing his thing.
Yeah, but I hear that Axl's band, some guys may already kind of be leaving the current Guns, and, you know, listen, I think that, I don't know anything, I'm just speculating, but to me, it feels like, and you're right, Slash loves what he's doing now, but this is beyond huge if it ever happened.
You're absolutely right. It's just rumors, but would I like to see it? Of course I would.
Of course.
Yeah.
John, you play, you know, being in bands, stuff like that, would there be any situation where you would not get along with someone so much that you wouldn't do a reunion that would be this big? Could you see yourself not putting your differences aside with all the money on the table and the places you would play?
Of course, you know, I would do it, sure, because I don't have any enemies like that. Where if someone offered me a $1,000,000,000, sure, I'll go on there and do
John
whatever.
Five.
Yeah.
Everybody loves John.
No, I know. I'm just saying, if there was a guy
have an issue with John
if there was
Five?
a guy in a band that you did have an issue with all this
With all
in
that
front
money,
of you,
I would do it in a minute. But you know,
That's it. That's an honest answer. Stop the nonsense. Go make the money.
yeah.
Queensryche and Scorpions are going to head out together on an upcoming 2015 fall tour. Will they be able to fill arenas?
No. Can't fill arenas. They can fill arenas if they're curtained. I'm just being honest. It's a great bill.
How
but
many seats can they?
5,000.
5,000?
Which is a curtained arena. I mean, just like Priest played arenas the last time, but they were all curtained.
It's so crazy how it's such a different draw.
Totally different. Way harder to sell an indoor arena than a show.
Because you could do a cheaper ticket. You could have another band.
It's
third
outdoors.
band.
People
It's
just go
outdoors.
for the
They want-
party.
Summertime, they want to
Yeah.
go out,
Most of the
tailgate.
places have the lawn venues. They don't care. Give me $15. I'll get
Right.
tanked up, and whoever's playing. Different vibe when you go to
When
arena.
is the tour?
Fall.
Yeah, see, it's
Indoors, it's an arena gig. That's a
Yeah.
tough thing, man. I mean, I spent some time with Scorpions last time they were here, and they were having a hard time trying to kind of figure out why, because they're so much bigger outside of America, why their draw isn't as strong in the U.S. And you know, they can't quite figure it out, and I wish them all the luck. I mean, it's still a great live band, and it's a great bill.
Incredible.
But
Yeah.
if in a summer shed with maybe a third band
yeah,
on, it's
easy.
a good package.
Two great, amazing bands. I mean, of course.
Nothing against the bands. It's just it's going to be a curtain show.
Whitesnake has announced that their next album is going to be compiled of all Deep Purple covers. Good idea or bad idea?
For America, that's going to be tough. Outside of America, great idea. But the reason I say that is, and I talk about this all the time, unfortunately, Deep Purple in the U.S. doesn't have nearly the fan base as Deep Purple has an enormous reverence outside of America. Here in America, Deep Purple isn't looked at in the same way it's looked at in other parts of the world. So especially the lineup after that David was a part of with Glenn Hughes. And that's the stuff, of course, that he's doing. So I think that in America, it's a tougher sell. I think it's cool, but it's a tougher sell. Where outside of the U.S., I think it'll be a big deal.
I think that these songs are so great. They're amazing songs, and if this younger generation hears these songs with this great new band, hey, these are new songs to these kids, and it
Well,
could
sure.
really be like, you know, really be great.
Is it time for a reunion of the classic Megadeth Rust in Peace lineup? Marty and Nick back in the band?
I mean, I think it would be great if it happened. It would be nice if it happened, but I don't know what the internal politics are in that. Honestly, I don't know. Obviously, fans would love to see it, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
I mean, I'm just speaking as a fan, and yeah, I would love to see it, of course.
What I'm hearing is it's not going to happen.
Right. All right, that's this week's show. Eddie Trunk, John Five, Jim Florentine. That's it. And this is the shit we're talking about.